All right, you know the holidays are here when you hear the bell ringers from the Salvation Army, right? And like every Christmas, WFTS is partnering with them to help make the holidays brighter for local children through their Angel Tree program. We love this. Major Ted Morris and Teresa Hibbert join me to explain. Good morning. Happy holidays.
Well, thank you for letting us come today.
Oh my goodness, what a treat to have you both here. And certainly we were talking a little bit about backgrounds, and you've been with the Salvation Army for how long now?
Myself have been 34 years, but I'm a fourth generation Salvationist.
I love that. Thank you for your service and what you're doing. Yeah.
It's a blessing.
This is probably one of the biggest times of the year for what you guys are busy all year long, but talk about this time in particular and what the goal is. Certainly we have an angel tree in our lobby that we love having here. Kind of explain what you need help with and how it works.
Well, we know a lot of people have needs at Christmas time, and the needs kind of seem to be accentuated. And so we have the Angel Tree program in the Bay Area, and so we have angels all over the Bay Area. People can choose an angel and buy a gift for a child, and that gift goes to the child, and children are able to open gifts on Christmas morning that they may not know where they come from. They may not know the person who gives that, but it allows them to have those gifts.
Well, and I want to make sure we get the timing of this right, because I think a lot of people think, oh, Christmas is still a couple weeks away, but because there's so much prep work involved and we want to make sure kids have, the toys in time for Christmas.
Right.
I mean, really, we need to start working on this now.
The angels are out there, and so we're starting to process things now. Yes, so as quick as possible would help us out.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the bell ringers. That's obviously another heart of the Salvation Army. And this is really cool of what you guys are looking for bell ringers.
We are, yes. You want to tell about it?
We are. We are so thankful and grateful that we have volunteers that give their time during the Christmas season to stand the kettle. And people, when they're shopping, they understand that the Salvation Army is there accepting contributions. And we have a new campaign that we're launching this year called Ring for Bling. You like that,
This is awesome.
Right? And what it is an incentive for people to come out and volunteer. They do need to be 16 years or older, and they can sign up on registertoring.com. And once they complete their 2-hour shift of ringing the bell, they just drop their name in the kettle, and then they'll be entered to win a 2-carat diamond bracelet that has been donated. We want to make sure people understand this, donated by our partner, International Diamond Center. And we're just doing that across the Tampa Bay area. So anytime you want to volunteer, obviously we've got the Salvation Army staff and our board members are ineligible, but we invite everybody to come out, do it as a family, do it with your best friend.
So how do you figure out where you can go and how to sign up and kind of when you need
on Register to Ring, they can decide their section, their area, and the dates. They can see the slots there, the locations. They can choose their location, choose their time. We have about 4,000 hours already reserved right now for volunteers.
Like, how are we doing at this time? I mean, because sometimes I feel like there's certain years where you're like, we are in desperate need of bell ringers.
The need this year is Thanksgiving comes late. And so the Christmas season for bell ringing really starts after Thanksgiving, so it's a shorter bell ringing season. So for that reason, the more volunteers we get, the better. We have about 280 Christmas kettles in the Bay Area, so they'll see them everywhere, really. But the more volunteers we get, the better.
Remind people too, because again, I think obviously people hear about the Salvation Army all the time, but maybe they don't realize where the money is going. Talk about what this money raised, where it goes throughout the year.
Because we work year-round helping people with rent, utilities, and things like that. It's really our fundraiser for the year. And so people think it's only for Christmas time. We use many at Christmas time, but also around the year. So it's really our fundraiser for our year-round activities, helping people who are struggling, even when it's not Christmas time.
Well, again, Angel Tree, though, we're so happy to be partnered with you guys to have one in our lobby. When is the deadline to actually get the gifts back? Do you know, at the top of your head?
The middle of December, and in the Tampa Bay area, the different cores have different return dates. I know in Clearwater, North Pinellas, it's December 13th, and as you alluded to, it's because we collect all those gifts, then we bring them back to our warehouse, and we have volunteers that help distribute those gifts to those families who come back to pick them up. So then they get to wrap them.
Exactly. That's why we want people to go ahead, come to our lobby or come to other locations across the Bay Area. Thank you both so much,
Thank
and
you
again, happy holidays.
You as well. Thank you so much.
All right, we'll put additional info on our website as well.
Thank you.